Hey, it's me, ASMR Shanny. And with fall fast approaching and just around the corner, you know what that means. Back to school. And with that comes new schedules, stressed out students, and terrible sleep schedules. And that's why I'm partnering with today's sponsor, Manta Sleep, to make sure your body gets the best sleep you can give it. Manta Sleep offers the best sleep masks and functional sleep accessories to optimize your comfort no matter your surroundings. With specialized masks that can steam and cool, they have a lot to offer. But personally, I've been trying out the Manta Weighted Mask. It gives a calming, evenly distributed weight for instant relaxation no matter your sleeping position. And with its adjustable fit and 100% blackout, it's become easier than ever for me to snag a quick nap and give my body and mind the boost it needs to keep up with the hustle and bustle of life. Picture it now. You're in a comfy chair on a wraparound deck, listening to the gentle breeze and the rustle of falling leaves. That's my happy place, or should I say, my nappy place. So why don't you go find a little comfy spot of your own? Get yourself a quick nap day or night with Manta Sleep. Just click on that link in my description, use code Shanny at checkout, and get 10% off your order today. Hi, welcome in. What can I help you with? Okay, you're looking to do a dive with us? Yeah, sure. Have you done with us before? No? Okay. I didn't think so. I never forget a face. Why don't I go ahead and just get started with getting your information and getting you set up in our system, okay? All right. And just as a quick question, you are certified, right? Okay. If not, we do offer certification courses and such, but just wanted to check real quick. So let's get started. Do you know what dive you want to do with us? No, I just kind of heard about it. Okay. We can totally discuss some options and stuff here. Let's start with your name first and last. That's a great name. Okay. Just put it in here. Yeah, this is the boring part. Just gotta get all your info, so this may take a second. Alright. No rush at all. You just relax. You can have a look around if you would like. Do you mind spelling the last name for me? Okay. Perfect. And what is your age? Okay. And following that, your date of birth as well. Okay. Yeah, the month, day, and year. Okay. And what is your address? Oh, no way. So you're not from around here. Are you here just visiting? Yeah. So you're just looking for something fun to do. Oh, okay. So you heard about us and wanted to check it out. Great. Well, we have a lot of good dives to choose from, so anything you choose should be fun. Let me just put in your address here. What was the street name again? Okay. And the city, territory, location. Okay. and the best cell phone number for you. Okay. Good. And email address? Okay. Do you mind spelling that for me? Okay. And that was at, okay. .com. Alright, perfect. Do you prefer to be contacted by like phone, text, email? Okay. Can do. Okay. And you said you were a certified diver. Do you mind me asking, is that Patty SSI'd? Yeah, okay. Well, there's a few different ones out there, but just tracking your certification here. Okay. And what is the number and level of your certification? Okay. Yeah, if you could just read it out to me. Okay, good. And approximately about how many dives have you done? Okay. And when was the date of your last dive? Okay. We just like to ask to make sure, the person doesn't need like a refresher course real quick just to remember things if it's been a while. It's always good to stay up on that. Okay. Do you carry Dan or any other diving insurance? Okay. Just put that in here. What is the ID? Not that anything will happen, I don't mean to worry or anything like that, but I just need an emergency contact name or phone number. Okay? And the relationship to the person. Okay. And the phone number. Okay, I'm just going to print that out real quick. 1 second. Well, it's for our system, but I also need you just to sign a quick liability form, okay? Alright. So we'll just wait a second here. So you said you have dove before. Where's your favorite place to dive? Oh, that sounds wonderful. No, I haven't been there yet, but I really would like to. I'm about to go to Japan soon for a dive. Yeah, they have tons of different dives out there. This one I think may be a little bit more recreational than I normally do, but I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. So, looks like it's done here. Let me just grab that form. Okay. Just put it in my clipboard here. And I'm just going to find a pen. Good. So, this is just our standard liability form. I'm going to have you just take a quick peek. I'm just going to make sure all the information's correct that you gave me, make any changes if I messed up the spelling, which I'm known to do. And sign here an initial and date. And yeah. Also, do you have your own equipment? I know you're visiting and sometimes it's kind of hard to bring it. You're looking to rent some? Not a problem. So with all the equipment rental on the back here, you're going to see that there is some information about the equipment you'll probably be renting, and you have to give the tanks back with like 300 psi, and such, so just take a look at that and initial by each one, okay? Okay. So I'm gonna hand you this. And here's a pen. Take your time again, we're in no rush. You're my first customer of the day, so take your time reading that over, and I'll pull up some information about dives. Were you looking to do like a recreational dive, a technical dive? Okay, more recreational. Sure. It's been a while. Yeah. Okay. I do have some good ones. Was there a specific thing you were looking for, like to do like a reef or maybe like some shipwrecks? Yeah, shipwreck. I do have some recreational ones that aren't too deep. Let me just take a look here. Yeah, one sec. I'm just going to pull that up and you go ahead and read the form here. Okay. So, well, the recreational dives, they only go as deep as about like 60 meters, or I believe that's 130 feet. Yeah. So anything under like 130 feet, like anything deeper, requires, like a lot more decompression stops. You need to potentially use different like mixes of air, such as like nitrox, and yeah, so you know about that. Are you certified in that, or? Okay. So you were just looking to do the recreational dive. Not a problem. But yeah, so that's kind of like the difference. But like I said, I do have some shipwrecks that are recreational. Yeah, so let me pull some up here. What day were you looking to go? Yeah, like date time. Okay. Yeah. And you're not going to be flying out the next day or anything? Okay. I know it's been a minute, you said, since you dove last, but it is good to wait like 18 to 24 hours before flying. Yeah, so just checking that that's a good day for you. Just put that in here. Yeah, take your time. I'm just looking it up here. I'm going to see when my next one is. Is anyone going with you, or? Okay. We can always partner you up with a buddy on board. And maybe I'll be at that one and we can be buddies. So. All set here. Okay. I'll take that back from you. Looks good. Okay. I'll put that in the system here for you. Alright. Now, it looks like our next shipwreck dive here is a schooner dive. Yeah, we have a northern schooner, is what we call it. And we do have some information on our website, like a link that tells you all about the ship you'll be seeing. So you can feel free to take a look at that. I can give you a copy of it before you leave, like the link and all the information on it. Yeah. But just kind of like a brief rundown. It's was set out and started sailing around like 1850. And it looks like the cause of its sinking was due to like a storm and taking on some damage. And it looks like all the crew was saved, so it didn't go down too deep either. It looks like it is about 120 feet. So it's going to be at your max. So like the deck is at 120, but the bottom of the ship is like 130. Yeah. So it's a good recreational one. Yeah, it says storm hall failure. So yeah, there's a bunch more information on it, but it looks like it went down in 1868. So started 1850, went down in 1868. Yeah, there's some pictures of it too on that link. Does that sound like one you'd be interested in? Yeah, I can show you a picture. Do you want to see? 1 second. Let me put it on my tablet here. Okay, and I'll pull it up for you. And it looks like this. We only have it in a black and white image, but you can kind of see. It's like an old ship just at the bottom there. So yeah. Now since it's a recreational dive, you're not going to be like going into it or anything, just kind of swimming around it, okay? Alright. Let me just get you all signed up for that. And after I get you in here for that, we'll talk equipment, okay? Yeah, do you want to see some like colored images of some shipwrecks we have? So, I keep this one nearby for people who are interested or new to it. Have you done a shipwreck dive before? No? They're pretty interesting. So you can see here's some of the different ones that we offer. Some are deeper than others, some technical. As you can see, they can go into it, but that's more on the technical side. Yeah, feel free to take a look at that while I get you all set up. Okay? Now, I'll let you leave with the equipment today. Just make sure you keep it ready to go for tomorrow. You're going to want to meet at the dock location, which I'll have printed out for you, at 8 a.m., okay? Okay. Yeah, you don't have to come here first. You can come here when the dive's over to drop off the equipment. Oh, you're sweet. You don't have to worry about rinsing it off or anything. We'll handle that all in the back when you drop it off. Now, okay. Should have that filled out for you in a second here. Now, what kind of scuba tank would you like? We do have, steel or aluminum. Okay. And how about the size? Okay. Yeah. And I will have that filled for you for the standard 3000 psi. I'll have you check it before you leave. Good. All right. Now, let's talk equipment here. So were you needing like a wetsuit, or do you need like a lot of it? Okay, so you didn't bring like much. Okay, not a problem. I know how hard it is to bring it when you're traveling. Do you know what size wetsuit you like? Okay, I can get that for you. Did you want to see our wetsuits? Yeah, okay. So, this is a 5mm. You can take a look at it here. This one is a size small. Yeah. What size were you looking for? Okay. I have more in back. I'm going to have you, when we're done, drive around back, and I'll have all your equipment ready at the door to pick up. But we can discuss it now. Okay. Perfect. So I'll have that one for you. Okay. I'm just going to place this back. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And okay. You said you were looking for like an aluminum tank, right? Okay. I do have different sizes. I'm a small person, so I do like the aluminum 53s, but we do have, yeah. Okay. I'll make sure I get one of those bigger ones for you out back. And do you have at least like a mask? No, okay. I do have some here that you can rent. Let me grab that. So, we have this nice mesh bag you can use. I'm sure you've seen them before. Yeah. So when you're done, just make sure everything's in the bag. I'll give you a duffel bag with your BC and your regulator. Don't put the tanks in the bag when you return it, okay? Alright. So, inside here. Oh, that reminds me. Do you have boots and fins? Okay. What size boot do you like? Like, what's your shoe size? Okay. I'll make sure I get that size for you. In here, I think there's a 6. I'll get you your shoe size that you'll pick up out back. And our boots have a little bit of a lip on them to make sure the fin stays on, doesn't fall off easily. So, there is that. Okay. There's going to be your standard snorkel in there as well. You probably won't need it, so it's just something that we give with all our rentals to you. So. That'll be in there as well. Now, you don't have a mask, so you can try this one on for me. This is a ghost. Yeah, go ahead and you can try this on. And you remember how to test, right? You're just going to hold it up, breathe in, and if it sticks to your face and doesn't fall off, it's a good fit. Okay, good. So you like that one? Alright, take that back. And I will put this in a case in the bag. 1 second. Well, you don't have to worry about defog. They'll have some on the boat for you. You know, just to coat the mask and everything. Okay. Now it does get cold at about, 1:30. So are you going to want like a hood? Yeah, to keep your head warm. Okay. I can have them grab that for you with the wetsuit. Okay. Let's go over your BCN regulator. 1 second while I grab that here. Now, this isn't going to be the one that you're using. I'm just going to kind of show you. We do have back inflates or like full. Yeah, this one's a back inflate. As you can see, it's got your weight pockets right here. Okay, so you've used this before. This specific one, okay. Your release. Standard. Do you have any questions about it? Okay. And then you're going to have your regulator. Yeah, you've seen it before too. Dive computer. Perfect. And like I said, we'll give those to you in the orange and blue duffel bag, okay, out back. All right, and lastly, I'll give you a weight bag. It's right here, it's full of your weights. There's going to be 20 pounds in there, though you probably won't need 20 pounds, okay? All right. And let me grab your fins 1 second here. Okay. Lastly, I have these fins right here that you can rent. They are detachable, so it makes it easier to bring them with you. Yeah, there's a little tool in there that you just pop these out and then they can retract and you can have better storage, okay? So I will let you rent some of these. I'll make sure I have them in your size. Do you know what size you like? Okay, perfect. So I'll put this in your bag here. Okay. And that should be everything that you need. Were you looking to get a dive computer? Sure, we have tons of different options. Do you know which one you were looking for? The G2 Tech. Okay. I do have one of those. So, do you know how to use it? Or yeah, so I don't need to go too in depth with it. Okay. I will show it to you. So, it looks like this. It has all your different readouts and such, and you do have the ability to buy the adapter at a later date if you want to get the one without it. That will allow you to see like your tank levels and stuff on it, okay? Alright. You can set it for fresh water, salt water. Yeah, you know the rundown. Alright, so do you want to get this one? Perfect. Just box that up for you here. Okay. I'll hand that to you now. Perfect. All right. Now that we've got all your equipment situated, I'm going to have someone go around back and get it all set up for you, and you can pick it up back there. I just need a credit card for the file. Okay? Yeah. Just ringing it up here, 1 second. Okay. Perfect. So go ahead and you can just tap. Great. Okay. And you should be all set. Okay. Yeah, and I'll print out all the information and the link and everything, and I'll put it in a folder in the back, okay? Alright. If you want to just go and move your car around back, I'll meet you back there. Sounds good. See you in a second.